Next key is a Sky Reach 6 because that's what I got from the 7 pit I did. Okay, we finally made it into a pit +8, or first +10 is going to be a Sky Reach. I did not think my bad key luck would hit this early. Now I am back in Pit of Saron. To be fair, Sky Reach is not the worst dungeon to repeat because I have quite a few items I need from here, but there are so many I haven't done yet, so I just want some variety, man. Can you guys guess what key did I get? Yes, of course it is Sky Reach again. This is unbelievable. This has to be bugged. There is no way I keep getting Sky Reach something else, Sky Reach something else, or it's Sky Reach Pit, Sky Reach Pit. Like, what is this? There is no way this is real.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Welcome. My name is Saloon, and I'm going to pug my way up from 0 to 3,400 rating for the first time ever in Midnight Season 1 as Havoc Demon Hunter, a spec I never played before. Time is of the essence because there is about 1 month left of the season, so my goal this week was to get into 10s and 12s ASAP so I can farm gear through bonus rolls. Here is how my journey started. Everyone meet Leapin to Die, who was meant to be a Vengeance Demon Hunter at one point, but now it's Havoc. Hopefully that's not gonna be to the detriment of the character's invitations into keys.
Oh.
We are wearing the most basic Havoc transmog ever. I've seen at least 4 or 5 other Demon Hunters with this exact same set almost. Only little variations, but I thought this fits perfectly, so for now, this is how I'm going to roll. I managed to make it from only delves to 256 item level, and that is how we're going to start. I would really like to sneak into a +6 if I can, or actually +7 if I can, so I get a +6 key to start with, because I don't have a key currently. So all I can do is hope that happens. If not, well, you'll know about it in a second. Well, I did manage to sneak into a +7, but before I got into this group, I got whispered if I'm new to the game or not, and I said no, and I got an invite, so it's kind of gatekeeping, I somewhat understand, but whatever. I mean, would you be honest if someone asked you this question and while you were a new player? I don't think so. I think most people would lie, whatever.
A few moments later.
I know absolutely nothing about Havoc Demon Hunter, so I figured I'm not gonna perform amazingly, to be honest. I'll try my best, but yeah, this is gonna be suffering. I'll tell you that much. Like, I feel like, in fact, I know I already messed up my rotation, but hey, I'm still doing alright damage for now, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it's not ideal. Oh my god, the tank died! Oh, what was that about? Being new or whatever? Holy shit, what? I mean, I kicked as much as I could, personally. Okay, I'm just gonna run out. Well, what a start. That's a great start.
Yeah, boy.
But I find it super ironic that they asked me if I'm new. Like, come on. In case anyone's wondering, so Demon Hunters, as far as I understood, there are 2 builds you can use. There is one with inertia, and there is one without, and it's called the no mover build. Initially, I was tempted to use the no mover build, but then I asked the Wowhead guy writer for Havoc Demon Hunter, because I caught him streaming, what the damage loss is on using the no mover build over the inertia one, and this was his response.
Can you tell me for Havoc DH what is the damage diff between inertia and no mover build? There's no clear answer on that. I would guess something in the range of 3 to 5%. But giving like an actual clear-cut answer on that is difficult because sims just do not work appropriately for AoE.
So I thought, okay, if he said 1 or 2%, I would have been, yeah, whatever then. But because he said it's between 3 and 5, I thought, yeah, maybe I should give inertia a chance, even though I feel like I'm gonna struggle with it initially. I definitely can feel I am going to take a while to learn or master this spec on the way to 3.4k, but hopefully I can manage. I feel like if I managed Feral Druid to some extent, I can do this as well. One mistake I already noticed making. So the little I understand, or I think I understand, you are meant to line up your I-beam with Vengeful Retreat and Foul Blade or Foul Rush, and I completely forget about it all the time. I feel like it's almost the bread and butter of the spec, and I really shouldn't forget, but it's tough to remember, for me anyway, because it's so overwhelming. Now, some of you might be wondering, okay, but if you're really struggling with inertia, why don't you play no mover for now and swap later? I feel like it's better to play it now in low keys while I'm learning, while everyone else is learning, instead of swapping over when I'm already doing 14s, right? To me, at least, that makes a lot more sense, to be worse at the lower key levels while I'm gearing and learn the spec, or try to learn the spec while I'm gearing up. I mean, I'm stopping the meter for now, probably because I have a higher item level, but that's beside the point. That is beside the point. Okay, awesome. Next key is a Sky DH6, because that's what I got from the 7 pit I did. Okay, we can do Vengeful into I-beam into double sweep while inertia is up. Wonderful. I'm trying to get that down. I would say my goal for this week is to make sure I I-beam when inertia is up. That's what I want to make sure I manage to remember or practice this week. And then once I nailed that down, I can focus on polishing the opener. Actually, I can hunt into inertia. Need to kick that. I'm gonna stun so we don't fly off the platform. I mean, I won't fly off the platform actually, because I'm a demon hunter. I can ignore all of these silly knockback mechanics. But the others can't, so we need to play it safe. I feel like because I'm trying to focus so hard on my rotation or nailing down, I am not paying enough attention to the mechanics around me. Okay, I have Vengeful Retreat up. I can press this button and then get a big ass I-beam out. And some dust sweeps. Stun this mob. Cleanse myself. I'm not gonna use Mata because we're gonna get the quills very soon. It'd be a bit of a waste. Let's use that button. And then I'm gonna Mata here. I don't know, man. I know I'm messing it up and it bothers me, but at the same time I'm just so very overwhelmed that I don't know what to do about it. Can I do some Demon Hunter tricks here? No! Oh, I thought I would do it, man. Maybe just simple double jump. Okay. I did not need to Vengeful Retreat, never mind. But hey, I'm not the only one who died. Okay, at least we easily +2'd it, despite having 9 deaths. Although 3 of those at least was falling down the gauntlet, but it's alright. Okay, well, unfortunately I got a Mysora Caverns 8 out of my Skyreach, which nobody wanted to sign up for. So I have no choice but to sign up for random 8 and switch my key at the end and hope I get something that's more desirable to people. Okay, let's roll. Big eye beam, big sweeps. By the way, when I say sweep, I mean my blade dance turns into death sweep, which is part of my hero talent, I think. Okay, I have it up again. Okay, I think hopefully I'm slowly getting the hang out of using Vengeful Retreat into Foul Blade, so I have inertia for my eye beam and the 2 death sweeps afterwards, back to back. Or at least I'm trying anyway. Let's do it again. And I have meta up as well. Probably this is a massive overkill, but I don't want to sit on meta too much. I'm very worried about it. That I am going to be wasting precious moments in the dungeon where I'm just not using it, but now it's also a bit wasted, so definitely need to nail this part. Okay, let's do a hunt into an eye beam. And I messed up because I didn't press Foul Blade. Ooh, I have aggro on half the dungeon. Oh no, I would not chain into that. That is not a smart idea. Yeah, that was a really bad idea. I can't DPS that. She is standing in the poison. I know some better players can definitely get away chaining those two together, but I always like to keep them separate. This is a super dangerous pull even on its own. I think chaining that, even in low keys, is not the best idea. Okay. Swap the key, swap the key, swap the key. I need to swap the key. Let's go. I get nothing, as per usual. Okay, we finally made it into a pit +8, which is my key. So we are back here once again. Let's... Ooh, Okay, I messed up the eye beam so badly. I meant to press my far rush there and I failed miserably. I am gonna really struggle learning this back. I can already see it. Okay, let me do that. No! Oh my god. I hate these stupid screen freezes, man. I don't understand why they happen. I had them at the start of the expansion as well, and then they stopped, and then now every once in a play session I get it, but it's just once a play session. So frustrating, man. I'm pretty sure it's on Blizzard's end. My drivers are up to date, like there's nothing else I can do. But it's annoying that once every play session now, it is almost guaranteed for this to happen. Also, look at that, we +3'd it, let's go. Our first +10 is going to be a Skyreach. It looks like I am only getting Pit of Sarons and Skyreaches. Ooh, I have nothing for this right now, so... Ooh, okay, I have Hunt. And then Big Eye Beam, Big Sweeps. Let's go, that's what we like to see. Gonna kick the Repel. I'm gonna imprison that just to kick it. Gonna stun it just to kick it, and then someone... Oh my god, can we... Oh... Wow, that was crazy. I took care of that on my own. No help whatsoever. I mean, I can't do anything about these. Like, this is you guys. I used everything in my power to help with the repel. Okay, I'm gonna use I-beam, and then the hunt, and then this. No, I didn't press Fell Blade again. God damn it! How can I forget that? That is so frustrating. Oh, it's on me this time. That is unfortunate. Can I vengeful? No. What am I meant to do in this scenario as Demon Hunter? Like, I have to I-beam, but I guess it has to be an kind of a shit I-beam. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, people, please do not... I'm the MVP of the dungeon! What is this add-on? Oh my god, that's crazy. That is crazy. People, stop using these add-ons. They are just annoying, they cause arguments, they're completely, utterly pointless. I would not say that I was the MVP of the dungeon. That is insanity. I did not think my bad key lock would hit this early. So I started on Skyreach, +6. No, actually, I started with Pit of Saron. Then I got Skyreach. Then I got Myzora Caverns, which I had to swap. And it became a Pit of Saron, which became a Skyreach. And now I am back in Pit of Saron. Yay! That is fun. And this dungeon is actually pretty bad loot-wise for me. Because there's nothing good that drops for Havoc. So... thanks, Blizzard. That is an amazingly fun system that you have put together here, because nobody, and I mean nobody, will invite me to attend. So I have no choice but to do this.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. I get it, DBM lady man. I do not choose where the boss stands. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. I feel like she's at this point saying, wash your feet. Wash your feet. My feet are clean. Oh wait, they aren't. They are covered in foul. Never mind. Maybe she has a point. Maybe the DBM lady has a point. Oof. My overall is atrocious, but what can I do? Unfortunately, my item level has not really changed much since I started these dungeons. We have 2 priests for a seat. What are the chances we get a mind control for each chat? How amazing would that be? But will it happen? Unfortunately, I highly doubt so. Oh wow, we are not doing a big pool then, I guess. Okay. That is kind of tragic waste of my meta then. That's crazy. Okay. I have no idea what to do here. Can I do that? Yeah, okay. I can vengeful. Okay, that's good to know. But I mean, it's a massive waste. But what can I do? Not much. Well, thankfully, I have Hunt up. I cannot cleanse this one, though. I guess this bear didn't trust themselves to survive multiple ads, but... I mean, that's fine. The tank pulls whatever the tank wants to pull. I am not going to judge. It's unfortunate and sad from a DPS point of view, but I will never sit there and tell a tank what to pull and what not to pull. Should I, as Havoc, prioritize Vengeful for the chains or not really? Or should I just make sure I use it for my I-beam? I'm not sure what the best play here is. Oh. I have the hunt up, but I have no I-beam up, so I am not gonna... Oh shit. Okay, now I have hunt. I mean, I had it before. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm a little bit flustered. This not pulling the first boss kind of threw me off a little bit, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Oh, come on, really? I messed this up so badly. Holy shit, I pressed all the wrong buttons. I got the mechanic. Like, I never had inertia up this whole time. Man, it's on me again. Okay. Now I can do a hunt, into foul blade, into eye, into sweep. Editing saloon here. We did manage to get 2 mind controls, and also I want to mention that inertia on my cooldown manager has a different icon for some reason, but I am tracking it, so I know when I have it or not. I feel like every time I do the Vengeful into meta, I just simply forget the foul blade. I feel like other times I manage to remember it, but in that particular scenario, even with the hunt, sometimes I forget. But with the Vengeful into meta, almost always, which is pretty unfortunate. Oh my god! Fuck me. See, this is why I don't like to play melee, because I am so busy thinking about my rotation, and that circle basically spawned on top of me and I got absolutely wrecked. Hey, let's go. Is there anything I want from here? Oh yeah, there's plenty. Okay. That's bonus roll. And I got chest. Okay. Editing saloon here again because my mic cut out a lot in this key, unfortunately. So we have a DK tank and he gets instantly wrecked by the berserkers like actual one tap. Turns out he was in unholy spec, which is a massive red flag, but I thought, well, happens. Swap and we can still time it. Unfortunately, then he proceeded to do awfully small pulls. At first I thought he's unholy main trying out tanking for the first time, but then I looked at his radar IO and saw he has no IO as DPS, only tank, so I concluded he's just not good. As soon as he pulled more than 3 mobs at a time, he couldn't survive and we quietly abandoned. I easily timed the +9, which turned into another Sky Reach, of course, which then became my first +12 Windrunner Spire. We are in a 12 Windrunner Spire, and we are waiting for our Death Knight tank to come back and put his DK rune on. That is what we are waiting for. And we all took seat on this little bench in a Windrunner Spire +12. This is going to be my first +12 on this character, and I don't have high hopes because this DK signed up with as both tank as damage, and I have only bad experience with that, so we'll see what happens. I think I messed up my opener a little bit. Mainly because I'm panicking and I don't know what I'm doing really. But the rogue is carrying us at least, so I didn't do too bad. Did better than the BM Hunter anyway. Okay, seems kind of fine so far, I would say. The DK, even though he signed up as both specs, he was at least decently geared. But I had this experience, I remember in the War Within Season 1, I was doing my Survival Hunter series and the DK tank as well at the time. Did not know what he was doing in Stone Core of all dungeons, and he absolutely wiped us in the first pool. So I'm glad that did not happen this time. But I hope you can understand my skepticism when it comes to people who sign up with 2 specs at once. It actually took me quite a while to get a group for this together, because, well, I have no score. Because I kept getting really unlucky with the dungeons, as in like what I'm getting. Can we pull finally? There we go. Then I can meta now. It keeps going. I'm like, oh. I don't know how. What are we doing here? Like, he did this such a staggered pull, and we thought he's like done, and then he wasn't. Like, I was so confused the whole time. I'm the only one who survived because I used a potion and a defensive. But, I mean, I almost died to aggro, really. I think the others died to the Dragonhawk AoE. I can imprison one temporarily. And then the other we have to just simply survive. I love imprison. I use it more often than not as a way of stunning, or, you know, like interrupting, stopping something. That's the word I'm looking at. To stop something. Oh shit, I'm kind of dying. Uh-oh, what are we doing? No, don't do this in a 12, bro. Oh my god. We are fucked. This is not gonna... We are so dead. I have no kick. Oh my god, why are we doing this in a 12? I wouldn't even do this in a 10. I'm gonna stun to, like, interrupt those. Of course, it's the hunter. But I don't blame him for dying. I mean, I'm surprised that this went better than I expected. Maybe I was a bit too judgmental, but Jesus Christ. I see this pool fail more often than succeed. Like, I'm surprised we got away with it. Oh dear. Okay, come back, flip. Oof, I was... Man, this fuck is gonna give me actual heart attack. I am so scared that I'm gonna be hit by a mechanic, and I have been already in another dungeon. I feel like I need to be greedy. I don't know where to backflip here. Oh, fuck's sake. I did not mean to do that. Man. I need to backflip. This is so bad damage-wise. Holy shit. I felt really lost on this fight. Oh, well, at least it's timed. I got a trinket, but it's kind of bad for me, to be honest. But I'll sim it and see what it is like. Can you guys guess what key did I get? Yes, of course it is Skyreach again. This is unbelievable. This has to be bugged. There is no way I keep getting Skyreach something else, or it's Skyreach Pit. Like, what is this? There is no way this is real. This has to be a bug, or I'm very unlucky. Like, look, I've never done a single Magister's Terrace on this character. Not done Agathar Academy, not done Nexus Point. I don't remember how many keys I had done exactly. I think it's above 10 or 11 maybe. 10, 11 keys, and I have not gotten a single, not even a single Nexus Point, Magister's Terrace, or Agathar Academy. Like, how? Because I keep getting Skyreach. Like, yes, it's a good dungeon loot-wise, but I need the score. Otherwise, I can't sign up and people can't sign for my key because they're like, oh, well, this guy has low score and shit. Like, oh my god, this is unbelievable. I'm so done. I'm done for this week. I can't believe this is so unreal. I swear to god, if I get Pit or Skyreach out of my vault, I'm gonna delete this character. This is insane. Oh my god. Well, I can only hope and pray my key luck becomes better next week, otherwise I'm cooked. I managed to get myself to 268 item level, although 2 out of 4 mythic upgrades are not ideal, and I didn't bonus roll in Pit because it wasn't worth it. If you enjoyed this first episode, please like the video, subscribe for more, and follow me on twitch.tv/SaloonTV, where I stream 4 times a week. I thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Bye bye!